No. No. Stay in the house. No. Piper. No. It looks like a different truck.
It's Navy. It looks good.
I know. It looks like a truck.
Well, let's not do it now. It looks pretty good. I love it.
Yeah.
I always did like it though.
It does look way better without the cap. And let me tell you, that cap was heavy. I got it sitting back here. I had a buddy come over. We pulled the cap off, just the two of us, and I did not expect it to be as heavy as it was. But the good news is, I've been texting a guy, and he wants to come over tomorrow and buy it.
I guess that's something.
Let's get out of here. Now that the cap is off this truck, it's crazy how much different not only it looks, but the way it rides. The truck feels like it has more power.
Yeah, it is so empty back there, it's creepy.
I didn't think that the cap would make that big of a difference. It rides a little more stiff now. Not like crazy, but you can absolutely tell it's gone.
Yeah, I can tell as being a passenger. I know it's different in each seat. So, yeah, I can definitely tell.
I'll definitely get a tonneau cover.
Yeah.
Rather than a cap. I loved the cap. I really loved the cap. But if we wanted to load, we wanted to load the riding mower when we moved, and the mower was too high.
Yep. Or really anything too high, like our tandem bike.
And I'm also, yeah, exactly, the tandem bike. I'm also considering doing a roll-up tarp versus the kind that flip up. The kind that flip are really easy to uncover your bed. Just flip flop, and it's open. But the problem I have is some of them, the last one up against the back of the bed doesn't flip up. And there are those that do, but then they flip up against the windshield. So I think I'm going to go with the roll-up kind, because then when it's rolled up and the bed's totally open, it's just, a roll at the front of the bed.
Yeah. Well, we're going to need one of those because we're planning on camping this weekend.
Yep.
Not sure where we're going, though.
We've been debating. There's a couple different locations. We'll see what's available on Friday when we leave.
Pretty much.
Is this real life?
What have you done?
A terrible, terrible thing.
And look, there's his license plate, so you know it's not just a test drive.
I've got it in tow haul with the exhaust brake on. I'm just lifting my foot off the gas, and it's like...
Yeah, we're not used to the exhaust brake and stuff anymore. We get readjusted. This fancy loaded up.
I got
just transferred everything over real quick.
Threw everything in here. This truck is insane. We already tried out the stereo system.
Yeah, we did. I am a sucker for leather seats, but... And he did get a good deal.
Look up.
Oh yes, I've never had one of these before. Sunroof that opens and it'll tilt backwards and stuff like that.
Yeah, it'll tilt or just slide open.
It's actually giving me better lighting for filming.
Yeah, that's good.
That's why you did it, right?
Yeah. Gotta break it in right. They say to break it in how it's gonna be driven.
Don't let me drive it.
Well, I broke in my last truck with some wide open poles pulling the Airstream.
That's true. At least this will have some miles on it before we travel.
Yeah, I got 154 miles on it currently.
Well, it is in our driveway, parked in front of the garage. Mike, after going back and forth 50, 100 billion times, Even today.
That's putting it nicely.
Yeah.
Well, it's home.
How do you feel?
Amazing.
Yeah.
It's bittersweet because I know that payment's coming.
But it's not as bad as it originally was going to be.
This thing is just a pure joy to drive. I needed a dually. I needed it in my life.
He has been so happy. So I'm just letting it happen because I love him.
So, I mean, we still gotta learn how to use this because it's got garage door openers and everything. We just drove it home, played with the radio.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, usually it's happy wife, happy life. But in this case, it's more like happy husband, happy life.
Well, when you get to drive it, you'll understand.
I hope. You love driving my truck, so.
Yeah, your truck's fun.
Of which, we did not make a double deal, so.
No.
Think about that.
No, she's still got the Colorado, and coming up soon, we're going to be towing with it.
Yes, very soon. In about 4 days.
Yeah. We can show a little bit of the inside. So I took all the trash out of my truck. We just kind of threw it in here, so now I got to sort through it again.
Yeah, just to get home. Luckily, there wasn't too much.
But the Bose stereo sounds incredible. It's got
I do like the leather seats.
Heated seats, ventilated seats, adjustable pedals.
Heated steering wheel.
Yeah.
That's the phone charge. I don't want to call it a port, but
Pad. Yeah. And then where the dogs will ride, but the seats will be flipped up.
One thing I did like,
this mat.
the mat is
We're gonna love that.
all the way across, and that's perfect for the dogs.
He gave us all these floor mats, which I'll probably just throw on the shelf in the garage. And they give you the reducer sleeve. Ford doesn't.
You had to throw that in there.
I mean, I can't deny Ford trucks look absolutely amazing.
Yeah, he's not brand loyal. He just likes to tease.
No, this is just what I've got now. Well, I mean, that's what we said with my last truck, but I had that truck for a year and a half, so.
Yeah.
I really do believe, though, my next truck will be a Ford, because I've had so many Rams. Now this is my second Chevy. My next truck will be a Ford, especially because the 2020 Chevys, they look, I don't want to say that language on YouTube, how they look. So.
He does not prefer them.
Yes, I prefer not to own one.
But look at those hips.
Yeah, I think currently GM has the best dually fenders. Not that Fords look bad, but Ford's kind of like step.
Yeah, they are boxy.
Kind of like notchy, boxy, which isn't a bad look.
To me,
I would own one, but Lynn doesn't care
Yeah,
for them.
I
We
hate
have
them.
to kind of balance.
Compromise, yeah.
Yeah.
I like the Rams because they're smooth and they flow just like hips should.
Yeah. Yeah,
But,
I
you
love
know,
me some hips.
Yeah, he does.
And I got an 8-foot bed again, which the 6.5 did just absolutely great for us. But anybody that tows knows the longer the wheelbase, the better the tow.
And there's more room for stuff.
I don't know why. I don't know why they didn't spec this with the fifth wheel prep. I'll just buy a B&W.
Yeah.
You know, Gooseneck Hitch. Something I didn't like about the Ram, because that had the prep in the bed, was the ball, when you took it out, you couldn't flip it over and store it.
Yeah.
And it was just a big, heavy, greasy ball that I would put in a Ziploc bag so the grease didn't go everywhere. At least with the B&W, I can just flip it over and just store it right there in the bed.
And no, that does not mean we're getting a fifth wheel with the goose ball.
No. No, our toy hauler, fifth wheel toy hauler, we converted it to gooseneck, not with an adapter. We got the goose box, which was a complete pin box replacement. It had an airbag and 2 shocks in it.
Yes.
And
So
it was incredible how that thing towed.
the Airstream is still safely tucked in there where it will stay.
I guess we'll just leave this video here. There will be more to come because we're going to be camping soon.
Yep. Wish us luck. Fingers crossed.